Hi there, welcome. Today's recipe is risotto with peas and mint. Okay, first thing what we're gonna do, I've got a pot full of hot water in here. We're gonna turn it on a high heat. Then I've got 2 vegetable cubes. We're gonna put them in. We're gonna give it a stir. And we're going to let the vegetable stock comes to the boil. Now, I've got a frying pan in here. I'm going to turn it on a low heat. And we're going to add some oil. Now, while we've got the vegetable stock coming to the boil, the frying pan getting hot, we're going to peel and chop 2 shallots. The only disadvantage that we have when we are doing the risotto at home is time consuming, because we have to stay with the risotto all the time until we finish it. We cannot leave it there to cook and then we say we go to do something else, because it will stick to the bottom and it will burn. So now, we are going to chop the shallot and put it into this container. Remember, always use a cloth underneath the chopping board. So that way the chopping board do not slide and you are safe. That's the shallot chopped and into this container. Now I've got 4 cloves of garlic. We're going to peel them and we're going to leave them whole and put them with the shallot. Because we only need to take the taste of the garlic, then at the end we remove the garlic. If you want, you can leave it. That's 4 cloves of garlic. Now I have some sprigs of thyme. I'm going to put it with the shallot and garlic. Now the oil should be hot. We're going to cook the shallot, the garlic, and the thyme for about 2 to 3 minutes. In the meantime, we stir the vegetable stock. As you can see, it's boiling. Once it's boiling in the stock, we can turn it off. We're going to cook the shallot, the garlic and the thyme for 2 to 3 minutes. Sweat it, no color, nothing. Then we're going to prepare the rice. After 2 to 3 minutes, we're going to add the rice and cook it the same 2 to 3 minutes. Now, when it comes to rice, always use Arborio rice for the risotto. And now we're going to add the rice. So the shallot, the garlic and the thyme for about 2 to 3 minutes. Then we're going to add the rice and we're going to cook it for 2 to 3 minutes with the shallot, with the garlic and with the thyme. When it comes to portion control, always calculate between 100 to 125 grams per portion and between 50 to 80 grams per portion. Now we can turn the vegetable stock off. Then, after 2 to 3 minutes, we're going to turn a little bit the heat up. Just a little bit. Okay, we need the risotto to cook slowly. And then, we're going to add the white wine. Now, if we're using this glass of white wine, we need to reduce it by 3/4. We're going to add the white wine. And we're going to let the white wine reduce. We add a little bit. More heat and we let the white wine reduce. By the time the white wine is reducing, I have some mint in here. We're gonna roughly chop some mint. And at the same time, we stir the risotto. The white wine is nearly reduced now. It doesn't take too much time. Then, after the white wine is reduced, we start adding the stock 2-3 ladles at a time. As you can see, the wine is nearly reduced. Now, we're going to add 2 to 3 ladles at a time. And we're going to let the risotto cook nicely. Slowly, stirring all the time. And we're going to let it cook nicely. For ingredients, method and recipes with pictures, please do log on our website robandjays.com, or like us on our Facebook page, Rob and Jays. You can also follow us on social media, on Instagram and Twitter as well. And please do share our work so other families will benefit. Thank you very much for that. So now our job is to adding 2-3 ladles all the time. This process is gonna take about 15 to 20 minutes. Keep on stirring and let the risotto cook nicely, as you can see. If you decide to go out from here, it won't be a good idea, because the risotto will stick, so we have to stay with the risotto. Make sure as well, before you do this recipe, that you've got all the ingredients ready to finish it. To finish it, we're gonna use some mascarpone cheese, some Parmesan, some butter, peas, mint, and seasoning. Make sure that you have all the ingredients ready. Now we're going to add more stock, and like I told you, this process is going to take between 15 to 20 minutes, or let's say we taste it when the stock is nearly done. So now, after we nearly finished all the stock, nearly, there's a little bit more left, about 15 to 20 minutes, we're going to turn off the heat, and I tell you why. If the family guests are not sitting on the table, we cannot finish the risotto. So we stop right there, and then when the family and guests are on the table, we can finish it. So let's assume they are on the table. We're going to finish the risotto now. We're going to turn the heat back on a little bit more than slow. We're going to add the last stock. Remember, continue stirring at a time, all the time. This is the most crucial part of the risotto. It will stick. Remember, always taste as well, to know if it's nearly ready or cooked. That is perfect. We're going to finish it now. We're going to let the last, you see, it's nearly sticking, and I'm mixing all the time, all the frying pan. We have to mix everywhere, okay, until the stock will absorb a little bit more, and then we're going to add the rest of the ingredients so we can have that nice creamy, and remove the garlic if you want, nice creamy risotto. When you're mixing the last one, if you find the garlic, you can remove it if you want always. Keep on stirring until the stock, the last of the stock, is nearly reduced. Then We're gonna add the mascarpone cheese. We're gonna add the mascarpone cheese. The Parmesan, stirring all the time, stirring all the time. The butter, the peas, look at that, beautiful, and the mint. Don't let your hands and eyes off the risotto. This is the most crucial part, when the risotto is coming together. Look at that beautiful creamy risotto. Now we're going to give it a good seasoning. And give it a good old stir, so the mascarpone, the parmesan, the butter will all mix, and we can serve. Turn off the heat and we can serve. Risotto with peas and mint. For more video recipes, please click the bottom right hand corner to subscribe to our YouTube channel to receive more recipe ideas. And thank you very much for watching and have a good day. Bye now. Bye bye.